Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Odin Sphere. I know I put this off for a long time, but I just had to finish up my other series, and I've been busy recently. So, the audio may seem a bit weird in this episode because I fixed the... Well, actually, I'll say after this cutscene, but if the audio sounds off, there's a reason to that. Let's just listen to the cutscene.
Who exactly am I? Please, I must know.
Melvin once told me that he abducted you from a house in the wilderness, far from any civilization. The only people there were you, a dying man, and a young mother.
What happened to my parents?
I heard that they had died. As cruel as it is, I was in favor of it at the time. We've sent many humans to the Netherworld, and we do feel grief over it. But in your case, it was extremely unfortunate.
I do not want your pity. It wouldn't help me at this point anyway. My hands are already stained with blood. I don't have anything worth pitying.
That in and of itself is probably worth pitying.
Oswald.
The trembling won't stop. It's not that I fear death, but I had no one to love, and no one to return it in kind. To have lived an empty life, like there was no point in being born. That is what I fear most. Melvin, had I not known your true feelings towards me, I would have been satisfied to die in servitude. All in your honor. But now, I have absolutely nothing.
You are nothing.
A bird? Here? How strange. I don't know how, but I think I know that bird. Oh no, it's gone. Was it an illusion? But when I saw it, I felt hope. If I could only see it again, I might be able to find out for sure. I will search for it. Perhaps it will give me the strength to keep living.
And then we fight off a million monsters trying to find said bird. Oswald, you are more full of shit than a cesspit. So yes, that may be plot, because of the fact that Gwendolyn saw that bird, and Oswald saw that bird. Maybe the bird actually exists. So yeah, in order to compensate for the fact that I have been listening to the audio on a massive delay, I am running the audio through my TV normally, so technically you'd be hearing audio from two places, one from the capture device and one from the audio coming out of my TV through my microphone. I reduced the volume by quite a bit, so it shouldn't be that extreme, or at least enough to really notice. I should still be loud enough to speak over the everything that's happening. But I don't know, this is just a test thing. It'll be on this episode and the next one, of which you'll be able to hear. But that's okay, because I think this stage is relatively short. Also, I haven't played this in a long-ass time, so I forgot how to go into a berserk mode. But yeah, I won't be using Mandragoras now to delayed sound or anything like that. Okay, that time it was just slow reactions and unresponsive square button. So yeah, everything is back in almost full swing. I don't need to plant things out of my life. I kind of wish he just didn't do that overhead slash, because I want to go forwards and I want to do the actual cross attack, because it does more damage. Just get the coins out of the ground. Who the hell brings money here? Why the hell are there shops here? Holes. I need a key to get through there, I don't have one. So, let's go through the original thing of checking the skill list for where the junk is. Area completion reward. Underground cave, candle holder. Look up while in the small boneyard. I know where that is. It is up and to the left, which doesn't make sense because it says it's underground. Oh, freaking telefrag. Also, geez, these things do a lot of damage. I know I have vampiric rings on, but I believe they do not increase the damage you receive at level 1. Oswald, could you just stop being useless for a minute? You can see I'm Rusty. Rusty Kuntz, my favourite baseball player. Yep, that went terribly. I tried to go berserk mode, but didn't work. I'm pressing buttons, man! I really hate these tiny enemies. It's like, why? If your whole gimmick is the fact that you're hard to hit, then I pity your gimmick. Also need to remember to use my Cypher skill. I mean, I have Vile Rush, which is like the most overpowered skill in the game. I've said this many times, though. Can't wait to get some of the upgrades for Berserk mode. I believe that you get one of them here, and it's really good. And I'll be using it all the time because, well, it's a passive, but... Did that tentacle really just disappear under the ground to try and get closer to me? Why am I using this attack? I have said it myself, this attack is useless. Especially since Oswald is like the fastest runner in the world. Congratulations. Oh boy, you'll love my new recipe. We get Killer Cloud. Oh, there's a Cypher skill here. Might as well go and grab that. Let's just hope that it isn't death. It's a lot of healing. Forget how fast Berserk meter actually charges when using Vile Rush. AK instantly. Bring them on. Next wave. I should probably use some of the actual Cypher skills. The game is starting to lag due to the amount of things on the screen. I don't know how I blocked that. I wasn't blocking. And we get good skill or bad skill. We shall see. Oswald doesn't really have that many bad skills. I think this is a passive. Oswald has a lot of passives. Banishment. This is... Emit a flash upon entering Berserk mode to damage nearby foes. This skill is incredible. As in, it isn't just damage, it's also knockback. It'll stun most enemies upon using it. So yes, it is very good. Can't carry any more junk. Such is the woe of me. Never using any items. Let's get rid of these bones. Bone Storm. Stupid things. Okay, let's go. Normally I would cut this out, but it's really only like, what, 8 seconds of traveling. The less editing I have to do, the better. Except I'm in a rest area, which means I have to cut junk out now. Can't, don't I? Well, that was a short scene, but... I mean, I gained a level. And in the end, isn't that all that really matters? The answer is no. What really matters is the friends you made along the way. And I get some yogurt. I could... You know what? I could probably make something out of that yogurt. Knowing my luck, and I would have just had to jump cut something else off screen. But I won't bother right now. Because I need to get more seeds to farm more eggs. Do you have something?
I have poison.
I don't need poison. Oh yeah, he has the moon key for whatever reason. Muggle cream d'Anjou recipe. I swear that you only needed to get the cream d'Anjou, or however the hell you pronounce it, a certain amount of times, and then you unlock the that as an alteration of it. Maybe they changed that. So I have the moon key. Oh, that actually does unlock this one. I was expecting it to unlock the other one, and I would have had to backtrack like 2 minutes. Yes, just fling the trees off. And congratulate, you get a speed belt +1. What's it worth? Absolutely nothing. Chop you down. So yeah, this is the place that the thing tells you about. Can't carry these bones, I don't want them anyway. Oh, suddenly there's a path here. Unavailable. Good. And your reward is something that you probably don't need. Unless this is the just straight up extended duration of shadow form, I probably don't need it. It may very well be though. Madness. Our old friend. Enter berserk mode for a time. Yeah, this move is junk. It allows you to just enter berserk mode using your Phozon crystal things instead of actually using your berserk meter. It's not as useful as it sounds because it costs 22 Phozons. I only have 38 right now. Why do I only have 38? Did I use them all in the last boss or something? Let's just mix all these things up. You know what, let's make a juggler potion and try and switch these bones into something useful. I'll pick them up for later. When there is more junk on the ground. I don't know how you can get more junky stuff than bones, but... Okay, we have the Boltergeist. Yes, that's actually his name, as you can see on the right. If the capture is good enough to show that off. I'm just gonna tank this barrage of spear spike things. Probably should have switched to berserk mode there, but I don't really need it. It's nice, but... Okay, and there we go, there's a demonstration of the thing. Yeah, just actually did a dodging maneuver for once. Something you don't see me do very often. Did I just jump in midair, or was I mistaken? Can't wait until my damage gets better so I stop healing ones. I don't know if you can actually hear me mashing on the controller. You may be able to. Okay, let's use some actual skills. What are my skills again? Did someone rearrange my skills? I swear I had Serpent Grief in the front because it's the only one I actually use. Shadow Bite is useless. Let's use Gushing Grannies. Oh, that can stun. Did not notice. I think I forgot to actually organize these things because I only ever use Vile Rush. I mean, can you blame me though? Also, that was a frame perfect. I could be an AGDQ. Speedrunning Odin Sphere, because that's totally something understandable to do. Because this game is totally a short game. There's already like 18 hours of footage on this game on my channel. I'm out of power. I forgot that was a mechanic in this game. Just rush them down. Even the camera can't keep up with how fast Oswald goes. Out of berserk meter? Don't worry, just combo fail, Vile Rush, over and over. Okay, where's the sort button? No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Ah, it's R1. Excellent, Serpent Grief. I don't know why this controller has a very... Like, my controller seemingly has broken even more since last recording. Where its left thing is even more sensitive. Just ignore the dinosaur heads. Is he actually taking less damage? Because that's the little blue thing signifying that an enemy is blocking. Okay, lucky hitting these dinosaur heads actually regenerates health for me. Berserk mode, you fool! Stop attacking. Oh wow, that was actually in the attack phase. I thought it was in its idle phase because you can't really tell with those stupid heads. They have no animations. Why am I not using potions? For once, the game is actually giving me useful advice. Do I feel like cutting this out? No, really don't. Really don't like this boss. I don't like many bosses. Actually, I do. I don't like many of the new bosses. Because they contain junk like the stupid Frost Troll Giant. I'm holding R1 game. So yeah, the THEREALSPARTAN edition introduced this guy, the Frost Troll Giant thing, the fucking airship. It's not a very good track record. Okay, seriously, you're dealing more damage than you have any right to be. What level are you? Okay, how can you hit me when I'm behind you? Bullshit. Yeah, get fucked. Luckily, I did not fail off camera. Maybe I was paying too much attention to commentary. Also did level up in that fight, for some reason. I didn't eat any food. The boss is just... Oh yeah, I need a key. God damn it. I don't know how long I've been recording for. Most likely not too long. Guess once I... Oh, back off. God, why is this controller so sensitive? I pressed up once. I'm using the D-pad, not the analog stick, so it shouldn't be that sensitive. Oh, also, by the way, this thing is so sensitive when I press up, it usually hits left. Don't know why. Oh, do I need more moon keys? I swear that one of them is a sun key. Sun Key the Hedgehog. Or terrible Sonic OC. Let's not talk about that game, because I hear it's actually decent, so I can't really make fun of it. Now let's drop these bones. I like how the game doesn't tell you how to put down items. And this is a level 4 juggler, so it should get somewhat decent junk. Mulberry, ancient crystals, blaze, materials. What kind of junk did I even get? Wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure all this food is generated through potions. All this food that really doesn't help me in the slightest. Bunch of crappy potions. Wow, those don't give like anything. Just take the muggle and ignore the cyclone and other thing. This way. Where does this place go? I do not know. This map is very confused. I should have a timer with me, timing how long these videos are, because I cannot see. Don't know why I instinctively try and combo upwards. I guess I'm just used to using Gwendolyn or someone else's combos who are actually, you know, they actually have good upwards attacks. Oswald has garbage. Then again, every character doesn't need to have a good everything. And some characters apparently don't even need to have a good anything. Cough, cough. Mercedes. Okay, I need to get some of this crap out of my inventory. Carrying too much shit. Okay, let's see the map, actually. There's a rest spot over there. You know what, I'll end the video here. I hope it's not too short, but... Yep, I'll see you guys in the next video, where I will have sorted out my inventory and gone to this rest area and whatever. See you guys later. Bye.